Good morning. I am headed to the high school that my son will be going to. I'm a little upset. I haven't been getting anything in the mail regarding him or any emails. Normally when a kid is in middle school, they automatically transfer, everything over to the high school that they'll be attending, the neighborhood high school based on your address. And I was wondering why I haven't been getting anything. And my friend called me this morning because her son is going to the same school that my son will be going to. And she was like, today is orientation. They got to meet the teachers and stuff. I'm like, what? I didn't even know this. She was like, yeah, it started at 9. It was like 8:40 when she called me. So I'm like, oh no, I didn't even know about it. And so something told me, let me call this school because there's 2 schools that he can go to possibly. And one is like 3 or 4 minutes down the street. So you would think that's the one they sending him to, but they not. They sending him to a different one. So I called the school. They look up my address, and it was like, oh, if he's coming from the school, the middle school that he's coming from, then you would have to register him. Nobody didn't tell me nothing. He went from elementary to middle school. They automatically did everything. So school literally starts in 2 days. I'm like, okay, well, can y'all set me an appointment to come up there to register him? Oh, you got to come up here and pick up the paperwork first before we can schedule any appointments for you. And I'm like, okay, when I come up there, we don't have any appointments till next week. He won't be able to start this week. I'm like, no, nobody didn't tell me that. So I'm upset because I would have been did this had I known. I didn't know that you had to go and register them. Everything was automatically done, and I assumed it would be the same way. But she said from the other middle school, a different middle school, they automatically do that. But from the school that he's coming from, they don't automatically do that. I'm like, no. So I got to work in 1 hour. When she told me that, I'm like, let me hop up and go get this stuff right now so that I can try and get an appointment. So now he's not even going to be able to start school on Wednesday when everybody else starts. So now I'm a little upset about that. Because I had all this time. I could have been done this if they had told me. The middle school that he was going to, they didn't tell me that I would have to register him for this school. So that's a little upsetting. I got to break the news to him today. He don't even know. They still at the house sleeping. So he don't even know that he won't be able to start with all of his friends that he's made over the summer since we moved. I'm currently heading down there right now. It's a neat house. Look at this house, how I set up. Y'all see that? So I'm currently heading to this school right now. My friend calling me back right now. Let me take her call, see what she's saying. Well, this is the worst day to be at the school for me. I have to come up here because they literally have cars parked all on the side of the street everywhere. Look how they parked. I don't know if y'all can see that. But everywhere because it's open house and I got to just come in here and get some paperwork and I ain't have nowhere to park. And I don't even know where the office at. Jesus. And I literally got 45 minutes before I got to be at work. Okay, you speeding through a school zone, badass. Yeah, I had to stop at Wawa to get gas because my gas light is on. I meant to stop well, I didn't mean to stop yesterday. I ain't even finna sit here and say that. But my gas light came on yesterday when we was coming home from Walmart, but I ain't feel like stopping. So I got like 24 minutes before I had to clock in. Sorry, y'all. But what I wanted to come back and say is, okay, so school starts here on August 10th. And they scheduled his appointment for registration for the 16th. They said that's the earliest appointment that they had was for the 16th. So he's going to miss a week of school because I know they're not going to let him start that day since it will be on. I hate putting this thing in here. Yeah, I be having issues because of the nails and they be hard to take my card back out. I be getting stuck. But our appointment is for 11:15 in the morning. So I know they're not gonna let him. Damn it, got it. I know they're not gonna let him start school that day. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm distracted.
Need air in your tires?
Okay. So what I was saying is, I know they're not gonna let him start that same day because if our appointment is at 11:15, I mean the school day is like halfway over. So he don't even have a schedule. He don't have any information for the bus because he's gonna have to take the bus because I won't be able to drop him off and pick him up because of my schedule. But he won't start until the 17th. So school starts on the 10th. He probably won't be able to start till the 17th. That's a whole week of school he'll be missing. But when I told the lady at the school, I'm like, since he went to the neighborhood school for middle school, I thought that automatically transfers over. She was like, yeah, it usually does. I don't know what happened. I don't know how this happened to us. But anyway, it's crazy. There was so many people in there. It was a father because he had his appointment set for the same day as us. But he had an earlier time slot than us because they do it as a first come, first serve. I'm glad I got up and came. Because if I would have waited till tomorrow to come, then I probably wouldn't have got into the 17th or the 18th, depending on how many people coming in scheduling an appointment. I'm glad I went ahead and went. But he was upset because he was like, his daughter went to that school, so he didn't understand why he had to re-register her. So there's a lot of people in there upset about not only that, but some people were not given a schedule. So they were told to go to their homeroom teacher for the schedule. So they went to the homeroom teacher, and the homeroom teacher will send them to the front office for the schedule. And when they come to the office, the ladies in there tell them, you got to go see your homeroom teacher. So they getting told, basically sent back and forth. So people were upset about that. But it's crazy. Very crazy. Okay, I think it's full. I just heard it click. Fill up today. Oh, this, what? It only took me $65. Wow. I'll make it even 66.
Is proud to serve coffee that is Rainforest Alliance certified.
Oh, I want 66 of mine. What?
Coffee made with quality beans, freshly brewed.
Receipt? Yes. I always want my receipt. And please give me one because I'm not going inside to get one. Print. Okay, print it. Normally it'll say go inside to see a cashier, but I'm like, I ain't got time for that. That's why I did it at the pump. How much is gas anyway? I did plus $3.90. Okay. I guess gas going down, y'all, because normally it's $80 something to fill up my car. But anyways, rent over. I got 20 minutes before I got to go and clock in. I'm right down the street from my house, so I'll be walking in the house in 5 minutes, if that. All right, so I made it back in, y'all, with 10 minutes to spare before having to clock in. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all in the very next video. Bye for now.